show you how to add a crochet piece to a wooden dowel. So we're going to go ahead and line our piece up so that we decide where we want it on our dowel. And then we're going to go ahead and make a slip knot. Now I chose to use the same yarn that I used for the whole project, which is the Basic Stitch from Lion brand, but you can use whatever yarn you'd like to have the effect on your dowel. So I'll make a slip knot, and then I went ahead and attached that to our corner, the very, very corner top piece. Now, unfortunately, my camera was not set up right, so I'm gonna have to talk you through this section since I am off camera at this point. But you're going to go ahead and line your dowel up, readjust yourself if you need to, line your dowel up, and you're going to reach around and grab your working yarn behind the dowel. And this is just to get yourself set up. You'll be able to see the stitch once I get a little bit further on in this video. If you want to fast forward to see it up close, you can. So what I'm doing here is I'm going ahead and I'm essentially single crocheting just like I would on a normal piece. But what I'm doing is bringing that working yarn up and around the dowel. So think of it as basically just an obstacle course you need to move yourself around to get to your next stitch. So you can kind of start to see it here coming into the frame, but here we go. You can really see it on the next stitch here. So what we want to do is we want to insert our hook into the next stitch, bring up that yarn up and around the dowel, yarn over and pull through. And what that's going to do is actually create a really beautiful braid at the top of your dowel. It's a really nice effect. I think it creates a kind of a nice finishing to it, but it's really just the tops of the single crochet that you're seeing. See there? So from here, you're just going to continue to use that working yarn behind you, and then you're going to single crochet across, and you can see, oh my gosh, I noticed the camera wasn't set up right, but I had already started. So I like to hold the piece with my fingers here to keep it close to the dowel just for the ease of use. Insert your hook, reach around and grab your yarn from around the dowel, reach around and pull through, and then finish your single crochet at the top of the dowel. And that's the best way I have found to attach a dowel to a piece like this. I work every single stitch along the top of the piece all the way down to the dowel. Now the nice thing is if you accidentally overshot your starting point and you're a little bit too far in your dowel, you can actually start to shuffle those back and just push them along the dowel until it's even at the end. And here's what it looks like all finished.